yeah? Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Hey, everybody.
Yeah! Welcome! Spitter Swab Beer Review. We're doing Sierra Nevada's Celebration Fresh Hop IPA 2020. There's the label for you guys out there, and there is the cap for all you cap pervs out there.
Yeah, it's American IPA, 6.8%
This is
ABV.
your cap
6.8%
for the
ABV.
cap toss.
From Chino, California.
Chino, California.
Rotated season. I think they change the blend on this one every year. I'm not really sure, but I think so.
California.
I don't know why I got this shit popping up on my phone, but
Probably because you're on
I'm
Facebook.
not a big fan.
Alright, is this one on Facebook too?
I don't know, even know if I put this one on Facebook. That's a good question, Jammer. You are live, but I don't know where.
We need to start putting that on the regular Facebook or Spitter Swallows Facebook.
Yeah.
It says right here, we first brewed Celebration IPA in the winter of 1981. Each year we use only the first fresh hops of the growing season to create this complex and robust ale. Layered pine and citrus hop aromas balanced delicately against rich malt sweetness to shape this bold wintertime classic. Have a celebration with Celebration Sierra Nevada. Still 1-1. Denied.
That's piney.
A little piney, a little citrusy. It doesn't smell a lot of grapefruit, which is a good thing.
Yeah, more piney and citrusy. But a non-grapefruit citrusy. It might taste like grapefruit though when we get to it, but
A little piney citrus. Malt. I mean, it's got a nice little creamy looking head.
yeah.
Beige head. Hey, it looks nice and golden. Dark golden there.
Dark golden piney.
Yeah. I am ready to celebrate. How about you? Okay. Celebrate. Come on. Celebrate. Celebrate. Time for a holiday. Celebrate good times. Come on. Any other songs?
Somebody from Cool and the Gang died recently too. I don't know if it was the lead singer or somebody else.
We're gonna party like it's 1999. I don't know any songs that say celebrate other than those two I gave you.
I didn't know this.
Time for a holiday. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Celebration.
Yeah.
Alright.
Happy holiday.
Madonna. Were you a Madonna fan as a child?
I like Madonna.
You did.
Like a Virgin.
So her earlier stuff.
Like a Virgin and her
Holiday.
Holiday.
Crazy for you.
Lucky.
Material Girl.
You might be my lucky star.
Material Girl.
Material. Yeah.
Papa Don't Preach.
I wasn't a big fan of Papa Don't Preach.
True Blue.
True Blue, baby, I love you. Come on. True love. You're the one that I'm dreaming of.
Your heart treats me like a dove. True Blue.
And I fit you like a glove. I didn't mind those, but when she got it successful and started
some of her songs are alright, but
being
she started getting like way out there, not pop anymore. It's just like,
she was, the thing about it was her songs like True Blue. It was a good song, well written. Lucky Star, Material Girl. You know,
Yeah,
like
a
a
True Blue
virgin.
song. I was on a JV football team, and our main color was blue, and I felt like it was True Blue.
Yeah.
Our team color.
I mean, but overall, those songs were well written, well done, and she sung them well.
Borderline.
Yeah.
Her earlier ones.
And then she started getting into this being controversial and all that.
The Vogue and what's the one with the Matador?
I don't know.
It was like a
After that, I just kind of
yeah. But that's the way a lot of stars get. They get popular first. They're still kind of genuine a little bit. Then they start getting eccentric, right?
Mm-hmm. I like this beer. It's pretty smooth. It's got the hoppy, piney flavors, but it's got a sweetness and a maltiness to it.
Yeah.
And it's very smooth. I mean, very drinkable, no doubt.
Yeah,
Nice little bitter finish.
for Sierra Nevada beers, I mean, I always thought, well,
They've treated us pretty well.
they're not too hoppy. Some of them are a little hoppy, more than I like, but they're kind of blended well, I think.
Yeah, they're blended real well. Yeah, and I don't mind them at all. Most of the ones that we've had, I've liked. And I have to say, this one, the 2020 Celebration Fresh Hop IPA, it's got a flavor bursts in your mouth, piney, citrus, malty, very delicious.
That it is, Edward. That is indeed.
That's the last one. I didn't get this one on there, I guess. That's how it started off.
Mm-hmm. Which one is that?
A beat of Amber.
I am Jammer, and this guy to the left of me is the great and very, very well known Shagdog. That's distracted for some reason.
Yeah.
Why are you so distracted?
You're being very distracting right now. See?
I was just
You're
checking.
being very repetitive.
I'm seeing if this one's on there. I forgot to set this one up.
Very terrible. Is that on Facebook too?
No, this one's not. That one was. Yeah, this
Oh.
one's not, I guess, because I didn't set it up.
Man, we should put them all on there. Drink
But
up.
I don't know how to add it on. Edit.
Right
Right
up
there.
top.
Okay.
Add that to it.
All right. All right, so we're on Facebook Live now, too. Thank you, Jesus.
I can't believe we finally made it the big time.
Yeah.
Facebook. Well, what's his name? Zuckerberg or whatever it is? Sucky Burger.
Anyhow, Facebook people, we already started this one. We're in the middle of it already. Celebration by Sierra Nevada.
Yeah.
You know what, Jim? I'm going to give this.
I'm going to give this a B+. No, actually, an A- and a swallow.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a real big Sierra Nevada fan. I mean, but they kind of keep it tame, for a hoppy beer.
It's hoppy. It's got a lot of flavor. It's crisp. It's refreshing. Very smooth.
Yeah, for this type of beer, a fresh hop IPA.
Nice bitter finish. And I mean, nice bitter all the way through, but the finish is nice.
What kind of IPA did we say it actually was? It was an American IPA. Okay, it's American IPA.
Very delicious.
I'm going to give it a B+ and a swallow.
Wow. Yes. And this was only packaged in September.
Wow,
How do you like that?
that's interesting. Interesting.
It says packaged 9/25/20.
Anybody want to give it, since we're on Facebook, somebody might know you. Anybody want to give a shout out that you might know that's on my Facebook?
Diddy. Shout out.
Yeah, Diddy gets a shout out.
Wigham.
Wigham, yep.
He hates that. You know that, don't you?
Wigham.
Yeah, he hates that. But shout out to you, brother.
Yeah.
Abo. Who else? Everybody. Haas.
Ross, yeah. Jose.
Jose and Jose B. Keep it up, guys. Fight the power.
Right.
Who else?
That's all.
That's a cheap joke, but I love doing it
all our
every
mutual
time.
friends. We got
You ever-
Sandy.
It's a cheap joke, but I love doing it every time.
Which one?
Jose.
Jose.
Hoseby. I don't know why.
All the other mutual friends we got is Sandy and your sister and your mother.
Yeah, that's true.
Shout outs to all of them. Right?
Shout outs to all of them. But, we do have some other people
That we know, man.
that we've crossed paths. You more than me.
But
and
you're not
me.
on your friend list, or they're not on my friend list. Alan.
Well, yeah, they're on our friend list, but it's just...
I don't have Alan on my friends list.
Well, like he's on mine, but... Yeah.
Yeah.
And the people that we met at the Cheers and so forth.
Oh, yeah, you know all them. You just don't have them as a
I don't know them names.
All right. Oh, you know if you see them, right?
And I don't have them as friends on Facebook.
Right. They're not
I
gonna-
wasn't desperate to have a bunch of friends on Facebook because
Right.
I had over 500 already.
Plus, they're not going to watch this anyhow. So.
And so I didn't feel a need to put people on there that I just met at a bar.
All right. Especially
Unlike some people that I know.
Yeah, especially in this day and age, you can't add a bunch of people on a bar when you're almost 50.
I love doing that sometimes to you. What I have to say is, for what is that phrase that they use? I can't remember the phrase they use.
You gotta give me a little something. Place your
In Shagdog's defense or something like that. Shagdog is a very kind, considerate, and welcome, naive, maybe a little naive.
Maybe a little innocently. I mean, I'm not naive like if someone's going to throw one
Yeah.
over on me, but a little, I like to believe in people are good.
Give people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I mean, I don't trust a lot of people.
He
either,
gives
but-
them more of the benefit of the doubt than I would.
than I should.
And he's more willing to take a risk.
But I'm a little leery of strangers still. I mean, unless she's good looking.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you see, like with the people of Cheers, you know them from going to Cheers.
And I'm still with that. If I was sober, I'm a little more leery of people.
Yeah, but you have them on your Facebook.
Right, but I'm talking about strangers in general. If I'm drunk,
See, I would never even put them on my Facebook.
but if I'm drunk, and you're talking about strangers being naive, yeah, I am a little naive when I'm a little bit drunkard.
Yeah.
Because I'm outside in public place or whatever. I'm a little bit more friendly, I guess, when I'm drunk. But if I'm sober, I'm very leery.
So what you're saying is, in your
My
effort to be
defenses
more
go down.
open and more accepting and more willing to participate with society,
when I'm drunk.
yeah, you have to be drunk.
Right. But don't mistake my drunkenness for weakness.
That's true. I've seen you fight the spirits off.
Right. I've chased a lot of spirits.
I've seen you run down records.
Yes, I did do run, at one time.
I've seen you
I chased off a DVD.
Yeah.
You didn't see that one. But.
seen you hypnotize a fox.
I did.
That is a fact, ladies
I
and
got
gentlemen.
video proof of that one.
He has video proof of him hypnotizing a fox. It was impressive.
Wow, I was intoxicated.
While intoxicated, on top of it,
Yeah.
hypnotized
Not
a fox.
knowing the fox might have had rabies.
I know. That was very impressive. And people probably think I'm joking, but I'm being dead serious right now.
Yeah. I've seen you done some miraculous things too.
Like what?
You want me to throw them out here? I mean, I think you drive better when you're drinking.
You do?
Yeah, there's been plenty of times where like you're sober, I'm like, holy fuck, you suck at driving. And then when you're drinking, of course I'm drunk too. I'm like, damn, you're a good driver.
Back in the early days, yes.
Yeah.
I don't do it anymore.
No, you don't practice anymore. You don't sign up for the weekend. Who wants to drink and drive this weekend? Oh, hey, come there.
I tell you.
Now, drinking and drive is not good because, I don't drink and drive anymore.
Back in the day.
Not that I used to when I was younger. I used to do it occasionally.
Yeah, occasionally.
If I come here, I drink at your place. I sleep it off on your couch. And I wake up and go home. Yeah.
That is true. Yeah. And I've slept a few times on your couch.
And the last 2 years, I've been going. If I did go out to bars, most times I usually take Uber.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing that, but now Uber and Lyft and all them are getting just as expensive as a cab.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it used to be cheap
right.
in comparison to a cab. Now it's just as expensive.
Right.
That's the shame of it.
Not really too much expensive. I don't know how much cab. I haven't taken a cab in a while, but I remember a cab. Well, man, when I used to live in Fort King and going up there in Dade City, Happy Days back in the day, it would cost an outrageous amount.
No.
Anywho, yeah.
All right, top 5 Christmas villains.
Top 5 Christmas villains. Number 5.
I don't really have them. I hate to say it, but I don't have an order per se. Although, you know what? I would go with the most classic as being number 1.
What was your number 1 then?
My number 1 would probably be Mr. Potter.
I'd go with Mr. Potter too. He's a very bad villain. Doesn't redeem himself.
No. Doesn't redeem himself. In fact, it doesn't even show up in the picture.
I mean, maybe there's a part 2. Maybe he does redeem himself later on.
Well, I know they have Pottersville. You seen that movie on Netflix? Pottersville?
No, I never saw that.
You never seen that one?
No.
Oh, you should see that one. That's pretty funny.
What's it about?
It's a guy living in Pottersville. He runs a candy store or something like that.
But is it supposed to be Mr. Potter from...
No.
Oh.
Just, association to Pottersville. That's all.
Okay.
But, I mean... Yeah. Never seen Mr. Potter again.
Now, supposedly there was a part 2 to It's Run for Life. It was like his granddaughter or something, but I heard it wasn't any good or anything.
Really?
Yeah.
We should look that up and see if we can find it. We'll review it.
That probably sucks.
Yeah.
All right. So Mr. Potter's number 1. Number 2? Villain? Scrooge. Yeah, he redeems himself too.
Well, what do you call him? How would you judge villain? Because even though Mr. Potter's classic, I'll give him that, and that's why I picked him as number 1.
Mr. Scrooge
number 2, would you consider you have to be more mean and hateful?
He's more hateful and hated Christmas, bah humbug. Apparently, they make it portray him that he is a horrible boss to
work for,
Cratchit,
especially during the holiday season.
Hey, sir, I'd like to go home to you. You finish up counting those pennies, you will. Yeah, whatever he said. I don't know what the fuck the words are, but it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I'd stick with my Scrooge as number 2.
We'll go with Scrooge.
Yeah.
He redeems himself at the end after season 3.
Another redeeming
villain. The ghost
villain.
of Christmas past, present, and future.
Yeah, he's another redeeming villain.
Do you have any
there's several of them that throughout.
Do you have any Ghost of Christmas Past? Like, wow, I should have not ever done that on Christmas or around that time. If a ghost took you through your past right now, where would he take you to show you some points that you fucked up or something? That had to be Christmas, but around there, yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
Because I can't remember too many Christmases, per se. I remember certain Christmases. I got a certain gift or something, but as far as being bad or good, I can't remember that. But around there, I remember, 2 weeks before, 2 weeks after New Year's, my birthday.
Yeah, that is true.
I remember a lot of shit. Like, I got great memories, but it's not all on Christmas. Probably within that 4-week period, yeah.
All right, so number 3.
Christmas villain.
Well, who would you pick? Because I gave you my 2 first picks. Now it's your turn to pick.
Your 2 are my top 2 also. So the next ones are hard, but I'm going to go with the Grinch.
See, I was going to go with Grinch too.
Yeah, he redeemed himself too, though.
Another a redeeming villain.
At the end of the movie, yeah.
Now, granted, Mr. Potter wasn't a redeeming one, but like I was saying, there's several that have redeemed themselves.
So, yeah, they get the Christmas spirit at the end.
Right.
Yeah.
And Scrooge was one of them, and then you got Mr. Grinch.
Yeah.
And I agree with that. He was terrible to all the people in Whoville and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Or the Who's or whatever they call them.
Now, before we get to number 5, I want to throw a couple honorary members in there.
Well, that was
Number 3.
Number 3, yeah.
So we got 4 and 5.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Yeah,
they're hard to think of.
Burgermeister,
which was the Santa Claus story on the old school shit.
And I don't think he redeemed himself.
No, I don't think he did either.
Yeah.
He was like the mayor of the town there.
Yeah.
And outlawed Christmas or whatever.
Outlawed toys in general and all that.
He was mean.
Yeah. In fact, I think he wanted them all burned, didn't he?
I think he died a lonely man.
So that would be my 4th one.
5.
You got to do your honorary mentions.
I never mentioned one of my favorites. He's not really like a villain, but I guess you could call him a bad person. Is Nicolas Cage in The Family Man. When he's a rich New Yorker and he's having sex with girls and he's got his business and he's rich as shit. I guess it's almost opposite reverse, because then he sees his life it would have been if he never had left to go to college overseas and he stayed with the girl. Yeah. He had kids and how miserable his life would be, but he loved it because of the family or whatever. But I still liked his other life. So I guess that's my honorable mention. I don't know.
Yeah.
Somehow it's not really a villain, but it's almost like bad but good. Yeah.
And when you have another one? Or is that it? That's honorary mention.
Honorary mention bad.
I mean, Frosty the Snowman. Who did he have as an enemy?
Some guy trying to get his hat or something.
Trying to get his hat, right? I mean, and I don't remember if he redeems himself, does he?
No, I don't think so.
Let's look that up.
I don't think you look anything up on that.
Frosty the Snowman. Villain? Is that who it is? Villain?
Frosty the Snowman villain. Yep, you're right, Jammer.
Professor Hinkle.
Yep.
He was perform at the school party.
Professor Hinkle. That motherfucker.
Let's see if he redeems himself. Hinkle is redeemed. Yeah, he becomes redeemed at the end.
So another one redeemed. So there's a lot of redeemed villains out there.
All right, so number 5.
Number 5, tough one.
Would that be the Heat Miser?
Damn.
Or would it be another honorable mention, the Heat Miser? I mean, who's number 5?
I'm trying to think of some other bad.
I mean, you had, if you get modern day, you have Hans Gruber.
Right, Die Hard.
Oh, geez, modern day, I don't know who else I would pick.
I can't think of any.
Who's number 5, though?
We'll go with Hans Gruber then.
Hans Gruber?
He doesn't redeem himself, he dies.
Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to think of some other movies.
I mean, that's pretty bad a villain, though. You're robbing a place, some business building on Christmas fucking Eve.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of balls.
That is true. Yeah.
I had people tell me I looked like that guy when I had a goatee, and they're like, "You look like that guy from Die Hard back, 15, 20 years ago." And you look like Tom Green, and
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage, and you look like what was the guy's name?
Tom Green was in a lot of ways, because your personality is almost matched.
Yeah.
You did crazy shit, especially back then.
And Nicolas Cage, I've been hearing since I was 14. My
Yeah.
brother went to the movies. Of course, that's one of the clean face. I usually heard that, but
Yeah.
I heard. I guess my hairline as I got older. What's his name?
Kojak?
No, the guy that played Dancing with the Wolves. Or
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner. Yeah. I've also heard Buffalo Bob from Silent of the Lambs. You know, the guy is like. I guess the guy that puts
What's the lotion on?
Yeah, that guy. I was like, what? Oh,
But the first thought that came to my mind when you said Buffalo Bob, for some reason I thought of Sideshow Bob,
Sideshow Bob
from The Simpsons.
Oh, there's a girl I used to work with, and when she first started working at the place I was at, someone said, "Hey, that looks like Sideshow Bob." It's like, oh shit.
I thought of that. That's why I laughed whenever you said Buffalo Bob, because I first thought came to mind. I knew they were different, but the first thought came to mind was Sideshow Bob from The Simpsons, and I was like, "Isn't that funny?"
It's hard being a man of many faces.
Yes, a man of many faces. I don't know. I've been compared to a few people, but not many.
Yeah.
You know, and of course, most of it's changed now.
Yeah, because you're overweight.
Yeah, if I got thinned up
I
again.
remember one time someone told me I looked like Keanu Reeves, and I like, and we were actually watching a Keanu Reeves movie.
Yeah.
You said I forget what movie that was, or it was theater back in 2000. I'm like, wow, you do. Like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. Too bad whenever I got fat and he got fat, I didn't match up.
Right.
Yeah, I need to lose some weight, but that's coming after the holidays. All right, so let's move on to another one.
All right, let's do another beer. Maybe we'll do another eggnog shot. Who knows?
Do you want to do eggnog? Or you want to wait, do a couple more beers and then eggnog?
I got all night.
All right, well, whatever you want to do. All right, sounds wonderful. Spitter Swab Beer Review. I am Jammer. He is
Shagdog.
We'll see you on the next exciting episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment.
Click that bell so you'll be notified when we go live or upload a new video.
You know what? Do us a favor and share.
Share. And tell your friends about us. We're the top... You know what? We're the top dual beer reviewers out there. There's other people do it. And matter of fact, Ronald Riot's got his buddy doing beer reviews with him now.
Yeah.
But we're not almost getting... We get mad at each other... we kind of blow it off.
What's that?
If we get mad about something.
Oh, no. Everything
If I say, oh, this is beer, it smells like garlic, and you're like...
You're a moron.
You don't get mad at me about it.
No.
Okay, that's your opinion. Ronald Riot, I like him.
Yeah.
With his beer friend that he's doing beer reviews, it's kind of funny because I like when they disagree on stuff, you can just see it on their face.
Yeah.
It's funny as hell.
But, yeah, I've never been super serious about things whenever I tease you.
I mean, taste is subjective, right? So
Well, that's what I've always said. It depends on the time and the moment you're feeling and who you're with.
Tired.
Yeah.
What'd you eat earlier today?
Exactly. You know, if you had a wonderful day and then you turn around and have a beer, it might be the best tasting beer you ever had.
Right.
Then again, if you had a rotten day and you had a beer, it might be the worst. And it could be the same beer.
Right.
Yeah. But, yeah, playing with your breast.
I'm trying to promote.
Rat.
Got my rat shirt on.
Yeah. The can is blocking you.
I know.
What you should have done was do that.
What's this? Oh.
And then you can show your shirt off.
There you go. Rat and roll, baby.
Rat and roll. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. We'll be back in just a minute with a new video.
Yes. Many more to go.
Yeah.
I got all night.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Jammer?
Well, I got a little bit. I can stay up a little late, but not too late.
Clark, that's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
That it is.